Hey, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee. Listen, I, before I even let me know if you can hear me, if everything sound good, because I hate starting and then y'all don't hear me. Hold on, let me make sure. I'm gonna check myself too, because I hate when I start and then you guys be like, "Oh, it's my fault," or whatever. So. Let me make sure. I. It look like everything is in working order. Looks like everything is in working order. But anyway, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labor Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
um, listen. Today is okay. Doc said the audio and video is good. Awesome. Because I hate when I get to talking and then you moving in time. Um, listen, I don't know what's going on today, but I hate when I get to talking to y'all and you can't hear me, or well, the visual I really sometimes don't have anything. I ain't Doc in the building. But I hate when I start talking to y'all and everything is not in working order. But today, my friends, is the tap in. Today we get in our tap in bag and we pull some things out. We have a conversation about it. We reflect, good vibes. And then after all of that, we have our final exam. I'm going to wait until it's time to unveil the new little signage for the final exam. But yeah, we got a little sign now. I told you I was getting tired of looking at it and then not, you know what I mean? Like it just wasn't working for me. So I made a little sign. It's not permanent because nothing's ever permanent here, but it'll do. It'll do for right now. Join the conversation. Drop a comment. You could call in or text. The numbers 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. You can text or call in. Just know if you call in, you'll be live on air. If you text, I will be reading your text message out loud. You can ask me to drop the link. I'm really not that nice though. Let me put my girl on just in case I gotta use her a couple of times a day. But I'm really not that nice. I don't want to see your Peter Weeder. Doc doesn't want to see your Peter Weeder. We don't want to see it. So just keep it to yourself. You seen one, you seen them all. Y'all got them. So y'all see it every day. Like, why we got to look at it too? That's all I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. If you want to come on the show, you want to talk to us about any kind of business matters, or you have some gab that you want to spread my way so I can spread it to the world, or you just want to say, hey, hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Every like, every share, and every subscription is greatly appreciated. And we love it when you do that, man. And plus, it's another way for me to figure out who's watching so I can say, hey, I'm just saying, damn it. Um, Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Know that when you go to the website, for the most part, the show is airing live on the website as well. So just so you know. FYI, Facebook is doing some weird shit right now. So I'm sorry, excuse my language, but they're being weirdos right now. So if you're watching on Facebook, you're probably watching on YouTube because they're being weirdos right now. It's been happening all day, but whatever. I'm gonna fix it and we're gonna be back live on YouTube. But for the meantime, I have shared the YouTube link on Facebook, so you still will be able to watch the show. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we understood what was happening around here, because I don't want y'all being like, oh, well, you didn't and you didn't. I did. Today we're gonna. Oh my gosh! Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna play this commercial real quick, and I'll be right back. All right. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back. Hi, my ambitious ones. I'm so excited to talk to you about Transcending Sound and their amazing aromatherapy product line. It's like you get a lot for your buck with them. With each candle or wax melt scent, it comes with a playlist. That's crazy, right? Each playlist is based in hip hop, R&B, Hi, my ambitious ones. I'm so excited to talk to you about Transcending Sound and their amazing aromatherapy product line. It's like you get a lot for your buck with them. With each candle or wax melt scent, it comes with a playlist. That's crazy, right? Each playlist is based in hip hop, R&B, and or jazz. One of my favorites is called Fly Love Song. I burn it on a regular. It's a grown and mature scent with a 4 hour and some change playlist to go along with it. Now, the smell. You get touches of jasmine, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I highly recommend. So if you're big on aromatherapy like I am and you love hip hop, R&B, and jazz, this is where you need to be. So make sure you use our discount code ambitiously15 to receive 15% off of your purchase at checkout. It's a vibe. Catch that vibe. Little aromatherapy and some good music to go along with it. You can't lose. AU Big Purr. You Big Purr. Big shout out to Transcending Sound. Amazing, amazing aromatherapy and dope music to go along with it. Use our discount code ambitiously15 to get 15% off. Just like you know. All right. I mean, I had to do that. I didn't even plan to play a commercial, but stuff happens. All right. Anyway, so without further ado, I'm gonna bring in Doc now. Let's get it. Child. Hi,
Ooh.
Doc, honey.
Hello, Kat. How you doing?
I need a mama say, mama sa, mama kusa.
Okay. I ain't gonna mess it
Like
up.
that.
Mama say, Mama sa, Mamakusa. We can rock with it.
Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. I need that because sometimes I think that people don't understand that this is not a hobby. this is a this is
Oh,
a
you need one of the live lights that go outside to make sure, just in case, or the
no,
full
I
do not
shouldn't need
disturb.
that when you already know that I'm in the middle of doing what I'm supposed to do. Like I shouldn't have to do that. You should just respect that this is my job.
It may be critical. I mean, if it's critical, you can get
No,
caught up figure out.
what just happened was not critical. I'm not taking that. I'm not giving up no excuses for nobody. I do not make excuses for people. If you know what you know, there's no reason why anything is critical in the middle of my but in the middle of my freaking show.
Okay, okay.
I'm on
No,
air. Everything must wait until I finish. My child, and she's first on my list. Always. She's my number one priority. Even she knows.
mm.
So, yeah.
Okay,
Mama,
okay.
mama.
Look, I was just trying to help whoever out just in case it could have been potentially critical or might have been critical to them. Not saying it was critical to you,
It
but to
wasn't
them.
critical at all.
I'm just I'm shooting somebody some
Thank you
bail.
for trying to look out for people, but that shit was not critical.
All
I
right.
got to right now. Mama say, mama side, mamaku side. That wasn't critical.
Mama say, Mama sa, Mumakusa.
I got, listen, I might have to say that a couple of times this evening because I'm like, what the?
Look, somebody needs to stand on the side of, I'm not going to even finish it.
Listen, on Michael's side. Stand on the side of Michael's side. Mama say, mama side, mamaku side. All right. Anyway, how are you today, though?
I'm
Besides that,
doing I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. It's a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Hopefully you got some
damn,
tacos. I'm probably not
tacos.
gonna get I'm not
I've
gonna
been
get
meaning
none
to
today.
ask you, how is the weather down there in Georgia? Is it
Hot,
freaking hot?
hot.
I just wanted to know.
Look, this week the humidity said I'm here and I'm showing up for real, for real. The sun has been beaming. The other day, actually it was yesterday. Yesterday in the midday, we had a nice pre-summer storm where the rain come down extremely hard, but then after that, it goes away like in 30 minutes. But you just know the humidity is still left. So that's how the weather
Oh,
working.
all right. So it
What about
sounds
up there?
about the same.
Okay, about the same.
We've been having a nice amount of rain, but of course after the rain, because it's hot, the humidity.
Yes.
Um, I try my best to stay the hell from outside. if I don't have to be out there. The good thing was this morning though, I was able to get 6 miles in, not my full 8, but 6. I'm working my way back up, baby. I'm working.
That's still a lot. That's still a lot. Look, that's more than I'm
Yeah.
gonna do.
So I was able to get my 6 miles in because it was a lot cooler this morning than it has been other times this week. So I was a little excited about it. I got on Facebook like, guess who's going walking? I know they feel like, bitch, we don't care about you walking, but I care.
All right, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Look,
I
what
was
they say,
excited.
health is wealth. Health is wealth. Maintain your
Yeah.
healthiness. Make sure you're here for everybody. Make sure you can maintain, keep yourself well together. Make sure the knees ain't hurting too bad. Make sure you look nice, thick, slim, trim, all them good things.
Man,
Around the little girl.
combination. Slim thick.
There you go.
Nice
There you
little
go.
combination. I was like, nah, but I was excited because I was like, this is the first time this week where it hasn't been too hot for me to walk the way I want to walk.
Okay.
Like if it's hot, then I might get like 1 to 2 miles in if it's too hot. But if it's a nice, cool type of situation,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get 6 to 8. So today was one of them days. So I was like, yes, I'm happy. It feels so good outside.
There you go. Look, and that's even good for that's good for the soul. Good for the soul.
I'm just saying, people don't understand. I try to tell people, I don't walk to be skinny. I mean, it helps with the calories and stuff, but I don't walk to be skinny. I walk because it's a peace of mind. I've got a lot of thoughts that come through and I gain a lot of clarity when I'm walking.
Okay. It could be a peaceful walk. You just clearing your mind, exercising your thoughts, exercising your body, seeing things, thinking about things, reflecting on things, and solving things.
And I do love that I live in suburbia, so I see all kinds of wildlife. So I love it. Beautiful.
Okay. It's dope.
Yeah. See a wolf, a fox here, a rabbit there, a squirrel over there, birds everywhere.
Look, cat and her safari walks. It's a safari walk now.
Deer might pop out real quick, like, hey, but like, hey, deer, you know what I mean? Then I got
Why you sound like you in a Disney movie? You sound like a Disney movie now.
Then I get a butterfly to follow me home every now and again. I'm just saying. I asked that the other day, like, what does that mean if a butterfly follows you all the way home? What does that mean? I don't know.
Don't know either. I know they say it's good luck if a ladybug land on you.
Well, I had that happen a couple of times. They said it was good luck to walk through a spider web. I've never gotten any luck from it. And I heard that if birds poop on you, that's supposed to be good luck too. I've never received any good luck getting a bird pooping on me, walking through a spider web. And as much as I love ladybugs, and my daughter tries to make me kill them when they come in our house, I never got no luck from a ladybug. But that butterfly followed me halfway through my walk. That butterfly followed me the rest of the way home. It didn't break off until I got to my driveway. And I'm like, does that mean we're friends now?
Does that mean we're friends now? Like you go on another walk, you see the butterfly again. Hey.
Hey, butterfly. Listen, I'll be talking to the deer like this. Why not the butterfly?
You are literally in a Disney movie then.
I might be, but it followed me all the way home. And in my mind, it was like, oh, we friends now. we locked in. We like this. So yeah. I was pumped. I came in the house like, yo, butterfly followed me all the way home. They was looking at me like, oh, okay.
Look, what you been smoking? When you go on your walks, what you be smoking?
Well, you be having some smoke while you be walking, because they ain't gonna ask me what I be smoking. They know what I smoke. But how much of it did you smoke?
Yeah.
that would be that. How many blunts you had walking? I don't know. I didn't have any. It was just a butterfly following me down the street. And I loved it.
One of them stories.
It was my friend. So anyway, it was my friend. Got butterfly friends. You don't know how lucky you are to have a butterfly friend if you get one.
I do not. I do not. I can't say I do.
I only hope that you are able to get one day. So I've already pulled up. Listen, I feel like that's blessings, and I'm trying to bless everybody with my butterfly friends.
Okay, there you go. Right. Good outlook.
Listen, I'm trying to come back from Mama Say, Mama Sama Makusa, because that put me in a whole. I almost pushed the button.
No. Don't. I don't want to see the button get pushed and something happen in real life.
I
Look,
almost pushed that damn button.
I don't have the ability to be like technical difficulties and play the little the little TV show shit from back in the day. Oh no, right on time,
Listen,
right on time.
if y'all don't know nothing else, I don't play with y'all about y'all, and I don't play about this show. I work extremely hard, so I feel like nobody should play with it either. You know I'm busy. You know what I mean? Don't interrupt my show. You know what time I go live. Don't interrupt my show. Let me handle it. It's only an hour. Sometimes it goes over a little bit, but it's only an hour long. Let me have my hour.
Okay.
Well, it's not only an hour because it's stuff that I do before, but that's not the point. If I'm in mid show, don't interrupt mid show. And that's how I feel. But anyway, I'm just gonna breathe.
Mumakusa.
Okay. All right. I'm back. So I pulled one out the bag already for our beginning of our tapping journey. And what came out the bag first was a classic FemC by the name of MC Light. And she said it's just paper thin, bitch. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Okay.
I'm in my mood right now. She said that. So
okay.
She ain't add the last
The
part. I added that part.
The thing I remember about MC Light is a lot of her songs that I remember and slightly that a dude could have rapped them. And that's how good of an MC she was. And also she has an extremely distinct voice. I think that's also why she's kept a job with BET, let alone other things she did voiceovers for, which is an awesome pivot that she did in her career. But I remember a lot of her songs, they always had kind of a message in them. And it was, if you just took it for MC skills, not even saying fancy, just MC skills, a dude could have rapped the same bars she rapped, and it still would have been extremely respectable as in bars that she would spit. So as an MC, and the one thing I never figured out, and I don't know if there's ever a conclusion, I don't know how much she did write all her own lyrics though. But either way, her presentation of it was always extremely dope. And that's why I'm like, no, you could have took her away and put a him there, and the bars still would have been to the same, caliber that she was already spitting at a higher caliber, especially during the time when they didn't think women could even spit like that.
Right. And that was the big thing. Like back then, to be a female MC, aka FemC, it was hard to stake your claim and your spot in the game. There's never been, like, I tell people this all the time. There has always been, we've always been outnumbered, us women, as far as being a rap artist. It's always been a man's game, and we just fit in there where we can fit in there. But again, I say this like I said this about any other industry. It's not just rap music. It's just a lot of music. You feel me? I mean, it's any industry. If you work in certain industries and you're a woman, you're looked at a certain kind of way and you're not really heard or listened to. Now with her, you didn't have no choice but to hear her. You didn't have a choice but to listen to her. And like you said, the messages that she delivered within the songs, you take away from it. Georgie Porgy. Oh my God. Oh, that's what. Georgie Porgy. That it was a strong message in that song. But then she'd bring it back real quick because she came back a little later and was like, gotta what? Yo, gotta get a rough neck. Hey, that was my joint. I love that song. So she was able to give us so many different. Then she hopped on tracks with people. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that Brandy joint, that her and you know what I mean? She just
was not Ladies Night. It's Party of Ladies Night.
I Want to Be Down remix.
Actually, I can't recall that in my head. I would have to go back and listen.
Yo on it. It had MC Light, and I believe it had Queen Latifah. And Brandy. And it was hard. It was dope. I was like, I love it. And it got all the female MCs that I actually like on it. So
Okay.
I ain't
Dope.
mad
So
at
I
it.
gotta go back and listen to it now because I'm like, I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about, but I'm like, I can't recall how it really
It
went.
was the I Want to Be Down remix. Actually, they did it not too long ago on, I want to say, the BET Awards. And like they recreated the image of
Okay.
what I Want to Be Down was. That video, the remix of I Want to Be Down. Because you gotta remember at the time that the original I Want to Be Down came out, remixes was all the rave.
Yeah. And well, I ain't gonna say that, but I was about to say something about remixes, but I think you know where I was gonna head with the remixes.
We are not talking about that fool today.
Okay. But I'm just
I'm,
saying, yes,
I'm,
remixes and posse cuts are like some of the if some of the most like special
I'm
things
gonna
in hip
try
hop
not
is
to, Doc. I'm gonna correct myself. I'm gonna try not to talk about this fool today. It's a little hard,
okay,
but I'm trying. But
okay. But what I was saying is in that era, even kind of now, it doesn't happen the same way now though. But back in
right,
that time, if you got a remix featuring
hmm
some dope artists and a
hmm
posse cut,
right,
those are like the special gift card, the special thing at the bottom of the Jack in the Crack box that
right.
you like, ooh, that's a special thing. Because you
Right.
know
I
the
gotta
original
hear
song.
this. Who on the remix? This is just so
Exactly.
many feelings that you got from a remix. It was crazy. And that was one of them ones for me. Like,
Okay. Okay.
because it had MC Light, it had Queen Latifah, it had Yo Yo, and they was spitting heavy. And then Brandy doing how I wanna be down.
The R&B. Yeah.
It was a thing. It was a thing.
Now I
But I
gotta go back and
definitely,
listen.
yeah, I've definitely been a fan of MC Light for a long time. I love her. I do love that she was able to like you said, transition into other things such as radio, voiceovers.
Hmm.
Um, she's been able to do a lot, even though, that part, that ass, and she still actually can spit her ass off, by the way. But
Okay.
as you get older, you move into other things. And I felt like that's kind of what happened with her. Like she got older, she like, all right, now I want to do some other stuff.
Yeah.
Rapping ain't just what it is. So
Here's a question to pose off of that, just because this is a little bit of a curiosity, because I see it happen on the man's side. How
mhm.
come none of the older female femcs, female rappers, have tried to do like a little bit of a comeback? Because every once in a while, like even right
Mhm.
now, Nas kind of did a little comeback, Jay-Z did a little comeback. A
Mhm.
lot of the older male rappers will make another attempt at dropping something.
Right.
Why do you think none of the older women MCs have made any attempt to drop something, even if it's like a passion project? I mean, and I'm talking from like Raw Digger to MC Light to Queen Latifah. Why do you think that's the thing that they kind of just branched off and started doing their own thing, whether it is voiceover, acting, or just I just want to be a mommy now?
Well, one is I think that all the mommy part. I don't think that the mommy part play a big part, but I do think that when it comes to women, although we are emotional creatures, oh, we are emotional creatures. We are also very logical creatures. And so we know when not to stay in a room too long. Again, reading the room, right? So I know that I was hot back in the day, but I'm not necessarily what we were talking about yesterday with the Method Man situation. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yeah.
Let
But
me put rock on the car rock, baby. I see you. I ain't want you to think that I didn't see you because I see you. I just wanted to address him real
salute
quick.
to
But
Rock, salute to Rock.
we can't not address rock when he stepped in the room. It's like
Due
kaboom, guess who
respect.
stepped in the room? But anyway,
Kapow.
that goes back to what we were talking about yesterday with this whole Method Man situation. Sometimes you really have to read the room. Sometimes, even though you might still be very much a dope ass MC, there's not always that you might have to switch lanes to a lane that is your lane, but another lane. You know what I'm saying? And I think when
Mhm.
it comes to females, sometimes they see that a little bit faster than men. Not that I'm saying that y'all don't see it. I'm just saying it's like
But
in our DNA to see things early. It's intuition. I'm not going to be rapping forever. But what I can do is act. They're sending me roles. They've been sending me roles. Why would not
mhm.
move into something that's going to still make me money and I could still have a little bit of longevity in. You feel me? All right.
Let me ask you this then. Would you want to see that?
It depends on the sheet.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
There's a part of me that thinks that just as much as the younger women have the hot girl summer and all those things, why? And this is just a crazy thought I have. Why can't it be like this is OG auntie rap music, some vibe like that?
You know what I think it is? Is because them OG aunties gonna come in here and tell these little dumb bitches a thing or three. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just think about it. Bahamadia coming back and rapping, and she and her feelings about Sexy Red. She about to rip her new butthole. And I'm gonna be honest, that's a plant, so she can't out rap Bahamadia.
No.
How she can't out rap Rhapsody? Rhapsody could do that herself.
True.
If she wasn't trying to play nice, because she can just one rapping mother.
Okay.
But you talking about like a Bahamadia. Queen Latifah don't even come in and rap no more because I'm quite certain in her mind she like, I'm about to tell all these little stupid floozies a thing or three. Okay. You feel me? So I think that's probably why we won't see that, is because the industry don't want them, the likes of them, coming and telling us that that's not the right thing to do. Because it makes them money for us to be ratchet and trifling and skanky and selling stuff. Because remember back in the day when you had your MC Lights and your Bahamadas and your Queen Latifahs, it wasn't a whole bunch of skin being showed.
No,
it wasn't focused on sex. It was focused on them bars. But now everything is sex based.
Yeah. I think some have got it good with the combination of, but it is more sex based now.
Name a bitch, and I can guarantee you I can find one song that, if not five.
Well, all right, cool.
When she talking about sex,
I say a combination. I didn't say strictly that they just. Rhapsody is the one.
And we talking about chicks that barely write their own rhymes.
Yeah.
They different kinds of species. Them chicks from back in the day. Yeah. They a whole different kind of species than these chicks of today. It just don't fit. Again, we gotta read the room.
I guess to me, I would appreciate if at least somebody tried. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. If at least one tried, and if it failed, it failed. But in my mind, I'm like, if Nas can come back and start dropping, things, and Jay-Z come out of retirement. I mean, Nicki is technically the one that's kind of holding on and trying to balance a little bit of everything because she's kind of aging.
She ain't gonna be. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm still here, but she ain't doing but too much either. She gotta deal with her marital problems, so we're not gonna bring her into the conversation. Let me say this.
You go ahead.
Again, that goes back to what I was saying about that catch-22 in the industry thing. We can't do what y'all did when it comes to this rap industry. Nas can come back anytime he want to come back, whenever, and everybody gonna welcome. I know, baby, we gonna welcome you with open arms. Sorry, I gotta talk to him sometimes. The woo, Ghostface just dropped a joint, and we welcome him with open arms. You feel me? A lot of these old school players, Jay-Z could probably drop an album right now, and guess what? He would be welcome with open arms. But what's not gonna happen is these femcs of yesteryear coming back and being welcomed with open arms. Everybody, these old bitches need to sit there. You know how people talk. They know they too old to be doing this. Because I swear everybody swear we too old to do something. And I'm like, even somebody telling me, and I'm going to give you an example of people they always just try to tell you how old you are for something. I'm 44. I'm only 44. I'm still capable of having babies. Do I want more babies? No, I'm just getting this one out. I'm just getting her to 13. Why would I want to do that? But it's not a if of whether or not I can still have babies. I absolutely can, right? But I'll hear somebody say, well, you too old to be having babies. Who the fuck told you that? Again, that goes the same thing with being a female MC. You too old to be out here trying to rap. Who told you that? But they'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? But they'll never tell a man that. Ever.
True.
Never.
True.
So
Who's
it's
the
different. I know as much as women be fighting for equality and we want equal rights and all of this stuff, the one thing that I always want us to acknowledge that it's always going to be different because
catch
we're
22?
women and they're men, and it's always going to be a catch-22.
Got you. Got you. I
That's
don't
it.
know. I do want, and maybe this is just my my dark twisted fantasy, a throwback from the other day. My dark twisted fantasy. I do want some older female MC to drop something, even if it's just a Lucy, just a one-off. I just got something to get off my chest,
Right.
something like that.
I mean, I
And
would
then
love that, but it's just, it's not that I don't think it could be done. It's just, I don't see the likelihood.
I don't see the likelihood either, because it would have to be somebody that's completely independent.
Right.
And I guess the other question that pops in my head too, talking about MC Light, is who is the oldest MC right now? And then do people even know that that person is the oldest MC? Because technically it shouldn't play a part. Because if
Right.
they still hot, they still hot. And it's only be like if we found out who it was, we say, no, this is this person's actual age. Would it
Right.
change anything? And I
Right.
do kind of see what you're saying there. Like, no, if we find out it's a woman, then it potentially could change the way a lot of people perceive the lyrics that they spitting. So I guess.
I don't know. Doc, you know what? I got a wishful thinking moment in that too. Like I wish that it was that simple and that we could have that again. And maybe that's probably why I like Rhapsody so much. Because she give me them. You feel me? She give me like, all right, I know I could see by the way she rhyme who she looked up to.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Exactly. I agree.
And I love that about her. And she don't try to conform to being, overly sexy. She not out here trying to sell sex, and she dope as fuck. But I think that a lot of people overlooked her because she doesn't. You feel me?
Yeah.
Conform to what they perceive as. And it's really, I'm going to be honest with y'all, that whole thing is not that females can't rap or that there's not no real female MCs out here. We heard one on one of the mixes, and she actually is from here. And I thought I'm like, who is that? And he's like, oh, yo, that's my peoples, my cousin and shit. And I'm like, she can rap her ass off. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're not rapping about the things that they rap about today, which is sex, basically, you're not dressing like a smut, they feel like you can't sell records. And that's it. And that's what this business is now. It's not even what it used to be where back when we was coming up. It was they speaking to us, they delivering a message. We receiving something from it. We don't get that no more. Now we get smut masters and sex songs.
Smut Master Flex. Smut Master Flex.
Smut Master Flex and a bunch of sex songs talking about how they got good coochie, and I don't care about that. Why is that something that I want to hear about?
All right, so and we can move from this after I ask this. If you would say the most current MC that has a skill set closest to MC, like excluding Rhapsody, who would you say? And this is just my curiosity.
I can't, because I ain't got one. I can't. It's none. Now, if you ask me who a female MC of today that I rock with heavy, and that I'm probably always going to rock with, but she kind of is that transition from that era of your little Kims, your Eves, and your Foxy Burns and stuff, which is Remy Ma.
And how did I know you were gonna say that? I wanted to say it, but I know you like.
She seems like she my type of girl, though.
Hell yeah! Look, if I ever met Remy, I would assume, because I think I know you just well enough. I believe you and her probably got a very similar way of vibing on shit.
That would be my hangout partner right there. Like, all right, I could dig. I see why you feel me? Because there's some things I'll be like, yeah. Remy Ma, I'm gonna always rock with Remy. I always rocked with her from the beginning, but I rock with Remy back from her rap battle days, though. Okay. So it's kind of hard for me not to, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard for me to gravitate away from her because I was already on her. You feel me? And then she went to prison and she came home and then she got wait nights. And it's like, dude.
Okay.
Dude, she nasty with it. But I wouldn't say that would be my comparison to MC. Like, nah, it's different lanes. Again, reading the room, different lanes. So I don't think, besides Rhapsody, I don't think there is one.
And that's the keyword reason that I excluded her, because I want to make it a little bit more difficult, because it would have been too easy to say Rhapsody.
Nah, besides Rhapsody, it ain't nobody that does that kind of thing. But female MC that I rock with heavy, yeah. I got this dream combination of what I wanted to look like, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. And I'm gonna pose this question. This is good for the night. This will be good for the room.
Okay.
So me and my homie was sitting there and we was talking because we was listening to some music. And we in agreement that Remy Ma is nice, right?
I agree.
So we sat down and we had like what would be for a song, one song, who would we have on that song? And so Remy is on a song, Jada Kiss is on a song. We want Kanye to produce the song. Who you got for that fourth slot? I don't have none. Now I did have a few people tell me, hold on, I'm gonna tell you. I did have it because I did put it on social media because I was interested to see what other people would say.
So, all right. So the question is,
you got
a song.
It's a song, and on the song you got Jada Kiss, Remy Ma, Kanye West. Now this is the thing about Kanye West. He gonna produce it, but he not gonna stay off the song. It's Kanye West for goodness sake.
He's not gonna stay on the song. All
right. It's Kanye West for goodness sake. He not going to be like, oh, I'm going to just make the beat. No, he going to be like, I got to hop in there real quick. That's Kanye, right? So we all know that Kanye is not going to stay off this track. He's going to rap somewhere in there. But who you got for your fourth and final slot?
Fourth and final slot.
Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you what somebody said on Threads, because the question was all over, like all of my social media connected. So if I post one place, it's gonna go wherever I post. You know what I mean? Wherever I post on social media. So I asked the question, and he's one of my followers said Method Man or Benny the Butcher, which I could see either one of them. I told him I like the way you think.
Yes, but my mind is still kind of skewed with the previous Method Man conversation.
What?
I would say yes to Method Man because of my era of hip hop, but based on our previous conversation, I would still have a skewed, and that's why their alternate pick, Benny the Butcher, would be almost a perfect in my opinion.
Why? Because he don't want to do Summer Jam anymore because that's not his room. That don't mean the song not going to be heat. That don't got nothing to do with it.
Well, yes, and to me, I'm looking for somewhat of a balance.
A monster, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you why that could work. The Method Man and the Remy Ma and the Jada. One is they all from the same era. Even though Method was there first, Jada came after that, Remy came after that, and they all came through the same era. So they all can kind of know how to rap with each other. And yes, Kanye is not going to let that ride. He's hopping on the song.
That's what mess up the song in my opinion. But that's what I'm saying. I want to be.
It's Kanye shit. Kanye don't give a fuck about what we think is going to mess up the song. He producing the song. He's hopping on the song. Now let me tell you why that'll work. Now let's say all of them get together. Method Man, Kanye, Remy Ma, and Jada Kiss get together. They create a monster ass hit. That does not mean that doesn't mean that Method Man can't change his mind. They create a monster ass hit, and the people at Summer Jam. The only reason why he said what he said about Summer Jam is because it's a younger crowd. They were there to see your Sexy Reds. They were there. But if you create something, what is the Field of Dreams? If you build it, they will come.
Yeah. Yes.
So that could totally work for me. And I'm not going to hold against him. I'll hold against him the situation that happened with him and Redman at Summer Jam. That wasn't their crowd. That don't mean that it'll be a monster ass song.
And that's what I'm saying. There's a part of me that, all right, this song sounds like it's going to be hip hop. Through and through. Kanye West, I would have replaced Kanye West overall in the beat production. I would have either got Premier, Alchemist, somebody else. But if we sticking with the framework of that, the only reason that I say I would probably not put meth is because I would still keep hip hop, but I would add that new little element of new era, which would be anybody from Griselda to me almost. Especially if you're keeping that New York vibe of hip hop,
right?
Then that would be an easy replacement just to add that new little tinge or something into it. But
and
me
I'm gonna be honest with you, Benny gonna be like, well, shit, it's between me and Matt. Benny gonna be like, well, we can't have 5 spots, but then that's when Kanye need to shut the hell up and not add a verse.
All right, so we agree on that. But that's why I would have took Kanye off. I would have put DJ Premier as a producer, because all DJ Premier gonna do, you gonna know when he do the scratching and it took the ad libs and everything that somebody else already said for their verse. That's DJ Premier talking to you right there.
I love DJ Premier, but I'm looking for a different element. Everybody, Math, Jadakiss, Remy, they've all had some kind of situation with Premier. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't want to stick in the same. I don't want to get this, but it'll be something different because all of them ain't been on no joint with Kanye.
True.
It'll be different. It'll be something different. And that's why Kanye was put in that conversation, because it gives you a different element. And it ain't all New York. You got a little Chi-Town in there real quick. So I like that element.
Okay, but then, because I think right now my mind is going like, oh, Kanye, why him? And I get what you're saying, because he would add it, but then I'm like, but there's so many other people. You could have said, you could have put all them on a Neptunes. You could put all them on a and I'm
but that's been they've not been with Kanye. See, I don't want to keep repeating the same shit that we've already did. We moving in a different direction. All of them ain't been on no track with Kanye. So with that being said,
I would be like,
on top of that, Kanye makes some fucking dope ass beats. All you need him to do is shut the fuck up and not make a verse.
But that's the problem. You know he's not gonna shut the fuck up. That's the problem.
Depending on who paying for it, y'all see. Well, it's hard times right now.
In my mind,
it's hard times right now. Y'all see. Well, and he got a court case. Y'all the fuck he will.
Long as it says hip hop, there's so many other producers in my head I would think that could potentially.
But that wasn't even the question either, Doc. You got what you got. It's 3 people I've already named.
Got what I got.
Yeah, I said, who do you have?
Give me two other examples, because that first
they the only example. These are the 3 people on the song, and then you add what element you want to add onto the song. I can't give you. I added the 3 people.
No, I'm talking about what your person said on your social
media. Only had the 2 examples, which is Method Man or Benny the Butcher. That was the example.
Whoever said that knocked it out the park, in my opinion, especially if I'm keeping with the aesthetic of New York East Coast style rap music. Boom. All right. Now, Doc is answering. If it's me, and I will show some bias about certain things, and I'll give 2, then I would say the first one would be T.I., and that's me showing a Southern bias, because he's gonna step up for some hip hop rap shit.
Right.
You don't think so?
All
right. And only because I'm answering, I'm skewing it away from, because I agree with the first person that said Meth and Benny. I agree. Right. So me, I'm skewing away from just the East Coast aesthetic of it. So that's why I said T.I. for my first one. And then outside of that, actually, I probably got to add 3. Because then I would either put Wayne or The Game. That's how I would cover it outside of East Coast aesthetic.
Well, see, this is the thing with my aesthetics. It's not just East Coast, because Kanye is not East Coast. He's Midwest.
No, but he's a producer. You said I can't change that.
He's not an East Coast. So instead of saying having an East Coast aesthetic, because we don't, Kanye is Midwest. Now the other rappers that we named, yes, but he's not going to let the song go without spitting a verse. So therefore, you got some Midwest.
So if he's not going to let the song go without spitting a verse, if I'm
especially you got Jadakiss, Remy Ma, no, that's not happening.
Those will be bars. And in my opinion, I know T.I. would step up, because T.I. is capable of doing it. Wayne, of course, is going to go. He's going to say the craziest. He's going to honor the East Coast and rep that. And it's going to be.
The only problem I got with Wayne, and this is my Libra twin, so I feel like I could talk my shit. Okay. We share the same birthday.
Okay.
I'm older, so I'm big set. We share the same birthday. Only problem I had with Wayne and this song is later on when it's time to perform, he's not going to remember the words because he never remembers any of the words to any of the songs that he
Facts.
puts together. So
Facts.
that's why I would have a problem with that because I want my performance to be amazing.
Facts.
And I
Facts.
don't want you forgetting what you said on the track.
Facts. And
So that's the
that's
only
why.
reason why I would exclude him,
Okay.
in my opinion. Because I want
So
you to
in my
remember, I
mind,
want this to be the performance of a lifetime. So I want you to remember the shit you said. I don't want nobody having to write that damn shit down for you. And you the one that said it.
okay. So
And I love Lil Wayne. That's my birthday twin. But when you gotta tell it like it is. I want you to remember what the fuck you said. I smoke weed too, bruh.
Okay.
Well, I ain't do no lane. It's probably the lane.
What was it about my
It's probably
T.I.?
that lane that messed him up and why he can't remember shit.
Yeah, probably. So what was it with my T.I. suggestion then?
I see T.I. could get on the song. I don't see the fit.
Okay. And then my last one that I
know
said,
he could get on there and he could kill it, but I just don't see the fit.
And the last one I said, only because it would still be rap and not a bunch of way of rapping. It'll just be rap, would be The Game. Well,
I don't want to hear The Game on shit right about now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. All right.
His time
and I'll tell you,
his time has passed.
Okay. And my reason I didn't put Kendrick because Kendrick wouldn't rap the way that they would rap on it. It wouldn't be it would be more stylish bars and not just solid bars.
And then we gotta take into consideration Kendrick is at war right now. I don't want him nowhere near the song.
You don't like none of my choices.
Let him. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't think it'll fit for this song. I like all of these people. I just need Lil Wayne to remember the lyrics that he wrote or spit on a song. T.I., he could rap his ass off, but I just don't feel the fit. The Game, like I said, I just stick a fork in it.
Constellation rapper. Royce the 5'9".
I'll take that.
Really? Okay.
Royce can rap his ass off.
Yes. No, I know that.
And he can fit in.
If I went down south to the East
Eminem
Coast,
did with Slaughterhouse. And he can fit in.
And
you know what I'm saying?
In my mind, I was thinking Joel might not be the star. And I'm thinking of this. I think the way I think you're thinking about it is if this is that song, that big hit, who else? Because Royce, the reason I wouldn't pick Royce is he is a rapper's rapper, but he wouldn't fit in that space to me. It had to be somebody
that Royce would make himself fit. Again, look like that Slaughterhouse shit could have been bigger if they didn't have the internal bullshit going on.
True.
The reason why the Slaughterhouse situation didn't work out the way it was supposed to work out is because they were fighting in-house.
Yeah. No.
So therefore, that's why it didn't work. It wasn't because niggas can't conform. You had Joe Buttons in that situation. So I feel like Royce can adapt. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's why I agree with that. Because Royce could adapt. And then again, you wouldn't just have New York rappers on there. Now you got a Detroit rapper. Yes. Kanye not gonna let it go. So he gonna have to rap on there. Lord Kanye.
Kanye do what Kanye do. I'm loving this conversation because now you get my mind just running with everybody. J. Cole.
I'll take that too.
Okay.
Because even though, and like I said, sometimes you gotta wave your white flag, J. Cole, and I'm proud of you for understanding. Because every battle is not a battle to be fought. He understood, but he's a rapping behind ninja. I'll take that. That might be stanky.
Because J. Cole's gonna show all right, so this is what I was trying to say. The way I think you perceive and understand that J. Cole would show up, to me, that's the same way I know T.I. would show up. But I don't think you really appreciated T.I. would show up like that, maybe.
It's not that I don't appreciate it. T.I. shows up. It's not the fit. It's again reading the room and not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? T.I. do what T.I. do. And I don't really like when T.I. be featured on too many people's shit anyway. I like his own shit. I think it's an element of T.I. that's great. I like T.I. when he worked with other types of musicians. I like T.I. when he worked with rock bands. I like T.I. when he worked with Free National. That shit was hard. Listen, I like T.I. I don't want and another Libra count another Libra. So I stand by my Libras. Once you find out somebody is a Libra, all of y'all friends. All leaders stick together. It's not, but at the same time, T.I. understand it and he get it. He understands that I ain't gonna lie about it. I'm gonna tell you, I like T.I. better by him. I don't like T.I. on certain features. He don't fit.
Okay.
It don't work for me.
All right. Here's
But
another
it
one.
ain't that I don't appreciate T.I. because I definitely appreciate him. I just don't see him in this particular song.
All right. See, and only because this song was East Coast heavy as in the artist, and it was a Midwest producer. I felt that little extra spice should have been somewhere in there, or that little different flavor.
And
so
not
this is my
necessarily
last one.
Not necessarily T.I. But go ahead.
My last one, and also
Or the game, because he need to be out of this all the way. But go ahead.
Bun B.
I'll take a Bun B. I don't know. See, this is the
Bun
thing.
B, he rock with
And this
Jay-Z.
is the thing that I don't think a lot of people pay attention to, because it's been done and people have done things together, East Coast, West Coast, and all of that shit, South, the dirty South, and all of that. People have collaborated with each other and worked with each other. I think that everybody think that everybody can be on the same track together, and they can't.
No, but I'm
and so I don't necessarily, and as much as I love Bun B, you feel me? Okay. I don't know if that necessarily is a fit either. I know it's the aesthetics of the song. It's not just who can rap, but how that song is going to come out.
All right. So out of everybody that I named, I think the only one that I think you would accept from me would be J. Cole. Then.
No, I also said yes to Royce.
Yeah, you did say yes to Royce. But is it and it's that quality to that gumption quality. I think J. Cole would have more of that gumption quality than
I do, Royce would. But it also depends on placement in the song.
Well, you said the first.
Who goes first? Who goes last? I just said who take the fourth spot. I didn't say what order they rap in.
Oh, okay. So
it's a lot of things at play.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of things at play, because who goes first and who goes last is very important to a song.
Yes. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So it depends. But I want to do this one thing. We might run over a little bit tonight, but I don't care, because I have been pissed off beyond pissed off today, and so we gonna do this one. Mama say mama sama makusa. Because I don't play about my show. I work too hard and I spend too much. I invest too much for somebody else to play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Shout out to Lola.
Shout out to Lola.
She said something. It was important. She said, "Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her." And I mean, don't play with her. Not with this. No, you use a lot of things that I'll be on. Okay, I'm gonna let this right here. No, I've invested too much money in it for me to let you play with it. No, don't play with her. Anyway, the last one of the evening, and then we're going to do these love notes real quick, and then we're going to get into this final exam. I'm ready to lose.
Look, I felt I lost the 3 artists and a producer named the 4th. I felt I lost that.
That was just thoughts. You feel me?
Yeah, and I felt like you did not look. You said no.
Exam is serious.
No.
It's serious.
And I think I'm good at this. I'm like, no, this person would fit, because if you already get this.
I mean, but that's just a difference in opinion. The final exam is factual. Yeah. If I lose, I lose, and I don't get the point, and I might not get my Harley Quinns. See, I lose something in this equation. We lose nothing from having a conversation about who would get the 4th spot on a song with Kanye West, Jadakiss, and Remy Ma. And Remy in there because she the only female. But whatever. I digress. Last one of the evening, Goody Mob. You go first.
I could swear we talked about Goody Mob.
We talked about people associated. See, then we always do so much. We do, and it's kind of hard. We talked about Outkast. We talked about, man, we didn't talk about Goody Mob. They was a part of the conversation because we were talking about.
Look, this conversation is always kind of the same with me. Look, I grew up when Dungeon Family was before it was really known as Dungeon Family, when weird, and I don't know if everybody understands, there would be weird mixtapes used to come out, and where I I grew up at the time, for whatever reason, in Georgia, more of the Florida music made it up this way than East Coast music made it down this way. And this is before the third coast, the Gulf Coast, was popping. So most of the stuff we would hear was more Florida music. But when Georgia artists started really making their own sound, making their own thing, that was also the triggering thing where all of a sudden it became a very natural thing, because one part is they talked about the things I understood, they talked about the things I seen, they talked the way I talk, which for me, you gotta understand, I grew up listening to East Coast rap music. So a lot of the stuff, a lot of the slang, I really had to hear the music all the time to even understand some of the things, what it really meant. But if you listen to it, you engulfed in it, which I was, you get it. But when these certain artists start saying things and words that I actually knew, it made way more sense to me. And that would be part of, if I have a bias, it would be that bias of Southern music, but my foundation is East Coast music. And it came under the fact that when I finally found my own, that's what it became. So Goody Mob, The Good I Mostly Young, CeeLo Green, Cujo Goody, shoot, I'm messing up people's name. Big Yip, CeeLo Green, Cujo Goody, Big Yip, not Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor was an affiliate. Who am I missing? The short dude with the afro.
I know what you're talking about.
But no,
he
so
got no more, but yeah.
Either way, oh, you know what it is? We talked about cell therapy. That's what it was. When cell therapy came out, dun, 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 that song was so hard. That song was so hard.
Wow, nobody
now. The way, you see, this is another thing too. Most people forget. Well, I don't think most people forget, but most people don't understand. I grew up in the era of music videos. I love music videos. I love rap music videos. I love Thorough Thursdays because you play rap music videos.
But that's why I do it, because we don't have that element no more.
No, we don't. But I grew up in that era. And so you got to think about it from my perspective. When I watch Biggie in New York and concrete big ass buildings everywhere and the way it looks, to me, it doesn't look like that. But then I can see cell therapy, and I know what, before they call them bandos and before they were really just trap houses, I know what it looks like to have a dilapidated home down the block from you that people just hang out at or do things at. I mean, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, this is the unfortunate part for a lot of people when it comes to this genre of music. See, unfortunately, and I hear that a lot from a lot of people, even here in Baltimore, I hear that. But this is the thing that we always got to remember. You didn't have no choice but to have in New York, because the New York is the reason why any of us got a foundation in hip hop.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, will I say that when you had artists like Goody Mob and Outkast and artists like that, it was refreshing because it was something different. And no, everybody's neighborhoods did not look exactly the same, but there was a bando in everybody's city. Shit, hell, there's hella bandos in Baltimore City right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just what it is. So it did give everybody it gave everybody an opportunity to look at it from a different perspective. But at the same time, what nobody is saying that is it's the same perspective. It's just different areas.
Yeah.
Meaning, we had different language in New York. We had different language in Georgia. You got different language in Baltimore. Y'all make fun of us all the time like we give a fuck, and we don't. We don't give a shit about shit here in Baltimore. No, but that's for y'all to know. That's for y'all to know for the future. We don't give a fuck about our accent. We don't.
Look, if I know anything about
y'all, find more entertainment out of trying to pick on us about our accent than we give a fuck about y'all picking on us about our accent. The point is this: when it came to artists like the Goody Mob,
the point is,
like, we don't give a shit about that shit. Y'all think it's funny, but y'all laughing and look stupid because we don't give a shit. But whatever. But when it comes to artists like the Goody Mob, and especially people like myself who got family all over the South.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And I will say that's why I don't, when people say and I'm not biased at all. My family is all over this motherfucking United States of America and in Europe too.
But when I'm
I'm
saying
not
bias,
biased at
I don't
all.
mean, and I'm not saying
I
bias in a
mean, that's
bad
why we
way.
always should choose our words wisely. You feel me?
So,
Because I have no bias. I live the Mason Dixon line.
but
I
that's what
can't. I can't
this is what
have a
I'm saying when I
bias.
say that. I don't mean bias in a bad way. I'm just like, hey, if this album,
That's
and
fine,
this
but when
album
you
was in
use a
front of
word
you,
like bias, that's a strong word. So you should probably
but
reword it. You feel me?
so
It's a
how would
very
you
strong
reword it
word.
then?
That's why I
That would be my
always.
question.
That's
Because
why
I
it's
look at it like
always.
this.
Listen, no, let me finish. That's
Okay.
why it's always going to be a thing when you say it to me, because it's like, no, I don't
Okay.
actually. I listen to every fucking thing. It's not a thing that I don't listen to. So therefore, I cannot have a bias because I
Well,
listen to everything.
and this is
Goody
what I'm
Mob
trying to
was
say about it.
one of those groups that I listened to. Heavy was
And I don't
big
doubt
on
that.
Goody Mob.
But I guess this is what I'm trying to say. If a person, if they telling you, hey, we're going to put you in this box, you're going to be in this box for a whole year. The only thing you're going to have in this box is a way to play music. And here are your 4 choices of albums. They're going to give you an album from the
But what
East
do I
Coast.
always tell y'all? Never put me in a
But
box.
that's,
I'm not
and
getting
I
in
understand what
anybody's
you're
fucking box.
saying.
No, this is my point. That I'm just saying I'm never getting in anybody's fucking box. So therefore,
Well,
that don't apply to me.
I guess look at it as you don't have a choice. Like if you're going to prison, and this is your only thing that you're going to be able to take with
I
you.
got a choice not to go to fucking prison. I got a choice. You
Okay.
always got a fucking choice.
Well, yes, but
God gave you free
for the
will. You
sake
always
of
got a choice.
imagination.
Nah, I'm not using prison nowhere near my imagination.
Okay, well, when I say it,
I'm
I'm
not
not saying it
using
in a bad
nobody's
way.
box nowhere near my imagination. You know why my imagination is so impeccable? Because I won't get in the box.
Okay, no, and I respect that and understand it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm a person. If you look at all the music I listen to, people are like, "Where are you from?" But I can tell them, "No, I grew up on this. This is relatable to me." But then I seen exciting stuff over there because it's something I had never seen before. So that's why I appreciate it too. But I
And I
know
can dig
some
that.
people, they
If
only care
somebody
like,
asks
no.
me that same question, though, I'ma say I listen to everything, and not because of where I grew up, just because of the shit that I heard. It don't have nothing to do with my upbringing. Because if it was my upbringing, I wouldn't listen to no rap music because my parents weren't necessarily rap fans. You
So
dig?
it's kind of the same because I would say listening to the bass music was bass music didn't talk about nothing. I mean, it was very hip hop call and response, but they never had a good story. They weren't in, and if anything, I think me and you kind of agree that a good rap song has a good story to it.
It's probably why I don't like the music of today.
Well, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Niggas
saying.
ain't
But
talking, telling no good stories. They snitching on records. What is a good story
well,
in it?
and I also think that
And
plays
talk about
in.
their coochies.
I
Where's
mean,
the good story?
I got jokes, but I'm not gonna get them off because I don't want
That's
to
what
make
they
them.
talking about. Where's the good story? You lucky when you get a J. Cole. You lucky when you get a Jada Kiss. You lucky when because you ain't getting that now. Ain't no good stories no more. That's
I
not what
mean,
rap music is right now. So
no, it's not what it is right now because it's.
it's a hot
I mean,
mess.
it's
A hot
commercialized, and
mess.
I can't argue that is it good or bad. It is commercialized now
A hot
because
mess.
some people's lives have changed because it's commercialized, and some people before it got commercialized, their lives should have changed, but it didn't change for them. And I think that sucks that it didn't change for them because now they can like, no, I was like the biggest and did all this, but I never got all this acclaim, notoriety,
Listen,
or
you know what I don't do is worry about what they feel and how they feel. You know why I don't worry about that? Because what they eat don't make me shit.
that's true. But what they produce make you enjoy or
Yeah,
not.
that's what they produce. Get in the studio. That's
Okay,
all the
all
fuck
right.
you could do for me. You can't do shit else for me. What you eat don't make me shit. When you make the millions off these tracks, I don't get no millions.
But
I
what I'm
don't even
saying
get no
is
thousands. I
there
don't
was
even
people
get
be
$5.
but there was people before that didn't even get the enjoyment of
And
that.
I
The people
still
that
had that thought process back then. What they eat don't make me shit. So fuck their feelings. Do your job. Get in the fucking studio. Make the fucking track. Make a good goddamn song. Distribute it. And then I'll hear it. And I'll be the judge of whether or not I like the song.
okay.
Which is why I don't like computers putin'.
Hey, all right.
What you eat don't make me shit.
All right. I get it. I get it. But I'm still on the side of the art of music, the art of hip hop, I still understood that what they produce does decide if I enjoy it, make me happy. It will make me feel a certain way.
Yeah,
And
I
I
just said
can't,
that. Get in the
but I don't want to
studio,
hate
make
on
a good
somebody else's
song, and
art because
I
they may feel it.
distribute it, and I will decide whether or not it fits for me. That's the same thing I just fucking said.
But I don't.
But
All right. So how do you feel?
their feelings and how they feel about how they move and what they do doesn't make me shit.
But you're all right. So this is what I can take away from this part of this conversation is your individualism doesn't care how the artist would feel, even if they said, "No, I put my blood, sweat, and tears to this."
Show me.
Okay,
I don't want to hear what the fuck you gotta say. I'm a show me kind of girl. Show me.
Okay, and I'm a little bit different because I'm like, if you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, I don't like it, but hey, there may be an audience for you. But I'm
As an
not trying to
audience
say
for everybody out here,
true.
especially in this music game. It's no one like the only way you don't have an audience in this music game is if you're not dropping no music.
True.
Everybody, even listen, even the smallest of the smallest artists. I'm gonna give you an example, and I ain't gonna say he's small like that because I'm not gonna do that to him. He's a very dope ass artist. I love the music that King Knox makes. But even he got an audience. So that means nothing to me. What you eat does not make me shit. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about how much money you made, how many times you went platinum. Was the fucking song good?
Okay. I'm not arguing with that. I'm just looking at it from a different perspective. And
in my opinion, is no, because they don't make you shit either.
No, they don't. But I would be honest to say they can make me feel away. They can make me feel like, I don't like this song.
You can relate.
Like, this shit
Everybody
is hard.
can find a piece of music that you can relate to, and it don't gotta be rap music. It could be some old school R&B. Makeup's the breakup just came on earlier this morning, and I was in here singing the fuck out that song. Makeup to break
to the top of your lungs. To the top of your lungs.
You feel me? Because I can relate.
Okay.
That mean that I gotta think about what they was going through when they made the song. Fuck what they was going. Can I relate to the shit?
I mean,
I went through a makeup and I went through some breakups. I can relate.
Okay.
That don't mean that I give a fuck about their feelings. I'm just saying.
I appreciate
y'all know I don't lie to y'all on the show. I do not lie to y'all on the show. This is really how I feel.
But I will say that I do.
Nigga, you got a job. Just like when you go to these concerts and these shows and you got an attitude about something that happened, that don't have nothing to do with your audience.
True.
That's your feelings.
True.
But then I'm gonna give you another example real quick because we do gotta move on to this final exam. But I'm gonna give you another example real quick. So let's say perhaps an artist, a big time artist, is out and they out with their family and they eating and shit. They take that shit personal when the fans walk up to them and interrupt their meal with their personal family, right? Because that's how they feel. Don't fuck with me while I'm with my family. But that don't have shit to do with the song that they made. And the reason why that person became a fan is not because of how they felt, but because how the artist felt, but because it was a good fucking song.
True.
So they don't give a shit how you feel and what you eat don't make them shit. So why the fuck should I give a fuck about how they feel? I don't give two shits about how they feel. Do your job. You got one job. Your job is to go in that goddamn studio, make a hit song. If you got to use your feelings to get to it, yes, fine. That's how you make a great song. But that don't make me shit.
I guess the difference is, in my mind, as in a person that at one point in time wanted to be an artist, I realized that if I felt like I did everything I could and it didn't land the way it should, I always appreciate the people that like, we know you was passionate about this, but it just ain't it. So I think in the sense of
those are conversations that you have with executives. I'm not them.
Yeah, and no, I agree with that. But also the bad part is there's sometimes the weird conversation people and artists nowadays, I think, having more with just yes people that yeah. No, I appreciate when my
I'm gonna tell you
see,
that's the problem. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, but it's still a piece of shit song.
But I'm honest. I would appreciate that.
I'm honest. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Okay. I don't really worry about, you know why? And you know, maybe why I'm like this is because not too many people worry about other people's feelings.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't give a fuck how you feel. Go do your fucking job. This is, you want all my money. You want to take my money. You want me to go buy streams. Back in the day, you wanted me to go buy CDs and cassette tapes and albums and vinyl and all this shit. Fuck your feelings. Make me a hit ass song so I can want to go buy the album.
I figured it out. It's more of, you are more strictly on business, and I still see there is a passion to the art, and I will leave
I see the passion too. I work with artists. I see the passion all the time.
But you see the passion in your business.
And I was still out no, because I gotta listen to the song to say whether or not this is going to be a hit. I got ears, right? No, it's still, you still got a job to fucking do. Get in there and make the fucking song. It's not business. That's what you came to do. So I shouldn't give a fuck as a connoisseur of your music about your feelings.
But
that's not a part of the game. You make a great song,
I will say that,
and fuck your feelings.
This is a really good conversation because I understand a little bit my position on it compared to your position on it. Because I get what you're saying, but there's a part in that I think that, because if it was your business, I'm saying you would still be passionate the same way, but I'm like, the artist is still passionate the same way.
But yeah, but your business, I'm not expected, no matter what the case may be, because even if with my business, my consumers are not worried about my fucking feelings. They're worried about what services I provide.
Yes.
And they're in the service industry. They are here to service motherfuckers, and their feelings are not involved in them servicing other people. Now, when they make the song, yes,
but art is still a feeling. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, I still see them as artists, so their feelings aren't connected.
Feelings aren't. The fuck are.
I mean, oh, good. I know which. I'm trying to keep track of time.
Unless you're a barb or a fucking, and they're retarded. So no, it don't. That's not how this game works. You provide a service, which is making songs for me to listen to. I'm not here to care about your feelings.
So this is my last thing, because I know we get to the next thing.
You're not inserting nothing in me. We don't go to bed together every night. Why the fuck would I give a fuck about your feelings?
So, and this is the thing. Do you think, and because this is the story you talked about yesterday, did Meg handle it the way you say she should have handled it?
No, absolutely not. She was on stage fucking crying. Now, everybody has sympathetic, and I get why she's upset about it, because somebody drop a AI substance. No, I'm probably going to handle it different. I'm hunting you down, bitch. I want to know where you at and why you is out here dropping, disseminating footage.
I got a special set of skills.
I got a special set of skills. I will find you and I will fucking kill you. No, she didn't handle it right. No.
Okay.
And I don't have no sympathy for her either.
Okay.
But I will say,
I was just asking that.
I will say, with that being said, it's fucked up how they did her. Because I don't want people to think that I don't have feelings or empathy. I do. But again, I said this yesterday on the show. It's all about how you carry this shit. You can either let the shit break you, or you could keep winning, because she says she's winning right now. You got to make a choice. But that's your personal choice. That don't have nothing to do with me. What you eat don't make me shit.
True.
So, do I feel like she carried? Did she handle it well? Not necessarily.
Okay.
You're not supposed to let your haters break you. If you winning, you winning. Fuck them. Okay. Shit, how? I got haters. Well, I got a hater. One. I ain't that big. I only got one hater. And it's that, and that what made me sick about that shit was that was over a nigga. That wasn't even over, like, well, it was over a man, but then you see the shit that I'm doing, so you put it together, it's a big hater. So, but am I gonna let that, excuse my language, but am I gonna let that bitch break me? Never.
Okay.
Nobody. I just got mad at somebody because they fucking with my shit. No.
Look, I hope this person is safe, whoever this is.
No, because I put too much money in my shit. This is not some shit where I just hop on the internet and no, it's effort behind this shit. So no, she didn't handle it right. No, I'm not gonna agree with that shit. Fuck her feelings. She supposed to put on her big girl panties and get. That's the problem now. That's why everybody think we are so emotional and soft now, and we can't handle shit because of shit like that. No, she ain't handle that shit right. Fuck.
Okay. All right.
I'm mad at her. Now you done made me mad at Meg Thee Stallion for some shit that's going on with her. Fuck. No, she ain't handle that shit right. But anyway, we gotta get to these. Mama Makusa. Listen, we gotta get to these. She ain't handle that shit
I'm gonna
right.
re-up while you do everything. I'll
All
be
right.
back.
No,
that was a wonderful conversation.
She handle none of that shit right. I need to have a conversation with her. Fucking shit. J. Cole, listen. Fuck. Lizzo, listen. She need to listen now. Shit. Anyway, y'all, let me get to this love notes. A big shout out to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I appreciate y'all. I'm just not the kind of girl who, nah. I don't even try to even show my feelings, but whatever. Sometimes they come out in private anyway. Not for y'all to see. But anyway, love notes. How did we come to love notes? I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. We came to a compromise, and now we call it love notes. He also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but whatever. Doc gonna say what he's saying anyway. And I don't got no stack of papers no more. Now we down to we went green. But these people are my listening audience, and I appreciate them so much. So I always try to show them love because they are listening. Again, big shout out to anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love y'all too, but these people listen, and they don't know what I look like. It's all love. Shout out to my top 6: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. Hi, babies. I love you so much. I do. Man, Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you too. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thanks, babes. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, specifically Paris, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, babies. Thank you. And last but not least, Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, and Lithuania. You guys are gorgeous and amazing, and thank you for all of the love. Damn it. You done got me mad at Meg now. I gotta go have a conversation with this girl.
Oh boy.
About how we gotta carry it when we gotta put on our big girl panties and say fuck it, because it's gonna be shit that people do to you all the time. People do shit to people every day, B. It's just all on how you carry it. Me personally, I say fuck them, exclude them from my life, and I keep it moving. But she can't do that because she's a, you know what I mean, a big celebrity or whatever. But I don't deal with people shit too much, so I don't think she handled it well at all. But anyway, you ready? You ready for the signage? Because it's time. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Wait. It's not nothing major. I just put a little
this is the show and tell cat that was supposed to show up yesterday, but you wanted
right. And I said I was going to save it for today because it's for today.
Okay,
but
awesome.
I just put a little something together real quick because I'm tired of us introducing the final exam the way that we do. So it is time for the final exam. Yes, we are here. We tapping in.
Got you.
Yeah, I did a little something. I ain't finished.
Chalkboard, headphones.
Yeah, I ain't finished that, but I just got tired of us not having like the proper way to announce this final exam thing that we do. You feel me? So I just put a little something together real quick, and I was like, we gonna until we fit. I'm gonna work on it, but
okay, I feel it. It's very, very examish. The chalkboard, the cassette tape, the headset, even the cat lead thing look like a CD case sitting on the thing. I feel like I'm rocking with it. Hey, the final
exam. We ain't finished, but this is a little start.
Okay. The final exam. Everybody, take your seats. Get your number 2 pencils.
Oh, Professor Doc. Wait a minute. I'm tired of us get into it, and it's all bland. Like, all right, it's time for the final exam. So I felt like we should have something.
Hey, you
Some
big
kind
perk.
of
Hey, you big perk.
Just
No,
like every time we just like, okay, time for the final exam.
I don't think it's like that. No, I like it. It gives that feeling. Look, I'm gonna buy me some fake glass and be like, take your seats. Everybody get your pencils. No, look,
Number 2 pencils only.
number 2 pencils. Look, you sit over there. All right. Are y'all ready? I look, y'all should know this. Y'all
Do
live
not
through this,
turn
right?
your
Y'all should know
papers
this.
over until I say so. Oh my gosh, I hate
That
this
part
school.
too. Don't turn your papers over till I say so.
I hated school. Oh, just for that, like, nigga, I gotta wait till you say go so I can start answering questions.
Yep.
That's stupid. But
This will
anyway,
be a 1-question exam. It's multiple choice, or no, actually not really multiple choice. It's one answer to 5 informational statements. Let's see what y'all can do for it.
I'm tired of this, Doc. Listen, I'm tired of them telling me I can't flip my exam over until they tell me go.
Hey, look, just because you got your rebellious nature, look, and don't be the one kid talk about you gonna lift a corner of it up, try to look at it real quick to see if you at least recognize something.
Peek a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm that kid. I'm totally that kid.
Just like, I don't even know. Look, what's this
Do
number
you know
36?
this
I don't even know this question. Oh, what did I look at?
I don't know this answer. Okay. Final exam current score. Doc has 9. I have 23. It might be stuck at 23 today, though. I have 23. Our former co-host has 5, but that's debatable. And then our audience members have 2. And the year is 1991. It is now time for the final exam. Doc, can we turn over our papers now?
You can turn over your papers. I'm about to present you with clue number 1.
Okay.
Here is clue number 1.
All right. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. All right. Debut album released in 1991 titled The One. The lead single peaked at number 22 on the U.S. Billboard Top R&B and hip hop albums. I don't know this just yet, but I hate that's how they used to put us together. They used to just group it all in one category, and then everybody was R&B people was fighting hip hop people for the spot.
Yep.
That was
Urban music.
I hated that so much. The One though, debut album 1990. Okay, I'm gonna go for number 2. I got an idea, but I'm not ready to give it up yet. All
right.
Number 10. Give me number 10.
Number 2.
Okay, I feel okay. Wouldn't be too soon. I feel like I'm just gonna say it, and I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, then we're just gonna go to number 3 so everybody can catch up. Is it KRS-One?
Final answer?
No. Not my final.
What? Why'd you say that then?
I don't know. It's not my final answer. I told you this was gonna be a weird one. I feel it in my soul. All right. It's not my final answer. Give me number 3. Are
you sure it's not your final answer?
No, it's not my final answer. Give me number 3.
Now remember, the closer you get to 5,
I
the
get
less
Harley cleanse. I know. Just give me the 3rd one. Alrighty. Because I'm gonna be mad. I'll tell you why I'm gonna be mad in a minute, but go ahead.
Number 3.
Number 3. I don't know. My stage name is inspired by a character from a popular I remember Little Mikey too. I hated that commercial, by the way. But anyway, breakfast commercial, Little Mikey, Quaker Oats life. This is getting no. So my answer was not the right one. Oh, Mikey. I don't think I'm gonna get this one tonight. Who's inspired after Little Mikey? And why would you be inspired after him? He was annoying. But anyway, my stage name is inspired by a character from a popular cereal commercial, Little Mikey Quaker Oats Life cereal. Give me number. Give me number 4. I ain't got this one.
You know you're on number 4, right?
I know. I might not even get no Harleys tonight. I don't care. I don't know it.
All right, number 4.
Oh shoot! All right. This. In 1996, he appeared on a Red Hot Organization compilation album. America is Dying Slowly alongside. He was with my babies. Oh, sorry. My, I see their names. I get excited. Coolio and Fat Joe also collaborated with rappers like MC Search and Slick Rick. But you know what throw it off is the Coolio part, because like, why is he a part of this equation? But whatever. Everybody else in this whole situation makes sense. MC Search, Slick Rick, Wu-Tang Clan, Fat Joe. Coolio just make it weird. Okay. Let me read all
Look,
through
for
all
any
of these.
look constellation, America is Dying Slowly. That was a compilation album that they produced to talk about and discuss the epidemic of AIDS throughout the Black community.
Okay, all right. That's a very important subject matter, though. But let me go through all of these one more time. So, debut album titled "The One." The lead single peaked at number 22 on the Billboard R&B hip hop albums. I don't like that category, but whatever, it was what it was for the time. Yes. I was a national merit scholar who dropped out of an Ivy League. Who the fuck does that to pursue a career in hip hop? I'm so angry at you. You know how hard it is for our children to get in Ivy League schools. I'm sorry. My bad. Let me focus. My name is inspired. I'm mad about this too. My name is inspired by a character from a popular breakfast commercial, cereal commercial, Little Mikey Quaker Oats. I'm trying to remember that commercial all the way through. I don't know why. Not that it's going to make a difference. And in 1996, he appeared on a Red Hot Organization compilation album, America is Dying Slowly, alongside Wu-Tang Clan, Coolio, Fat Joe, and also collaborated with rappers like MC Search and Slick Rick. I'm not getting no Harley Quinns tonight. You back, Doc. You are back in full effect.
Hey, you big purr.
You are back in full effect. Give me number 5.
Number 5.
You are back in full effect. Last week you were slipping a little bit. This week you want.
Hey, you got to spin the block sometimes.
Like
no, I missed that one. I missed the one that said something.
My hits include "You Bet" and "Treat 'Em Right." What? Treat 'Em Right.
All the silence is deafening.
It is deafening because I want to say something, but I don't want to say that. I think I'm gonna take that out, but just no. Chub Rock.
Yes, you got it right, Chub Rock.
Because it was like in my head, treat 'em right. I mean, the name is in the first one, but the song that sticks out to me is the "Treat 'Em Right" song. That was a very popular song. Okay, I didn't get no Harley Quinns tonight. It's cool.
No.
It's cool, but I got my point.
Quinns.
But I got my point.
You got your point. Hold on, let me update the score.
I ain't getting no Harley Quinns tonight, but it's cool. I'll take that. I'll take that just to have my point.
Just to have your point. And you talk about Kara's one?
I don't know where my head was at. I be
all
over
that's your final answer?
I said no, it wasn't.
Why you stick to your guns? You gotta stick to your guns.
No, because then if I stick to my guns, you win, and that's all you want, and I'm not doing it.
Hey, yeah.
If I could try to bang it out, I'm gonna try to bang it out. But that didn't feel good comfortable with that answer, so that's why I didn't stick to my guns. I didn't. It didn't sit right in my soul. It wasn't. It wasn't no mama say mama sa mama kusa in the answer. That's all I'm
Correct.
saying. That's all I'm saying. But I do remember treating right. That was a joint. That was the joint. That was the joint.
So the
That's
one
back when I could dance, y'all. That was the
no,
joint.
that's one of my favorite songs. That's it falls in line one of my favorite hip hop songs. You can
Right.
dance. The lyrics was actually really dope if you paid attention to what he was saying.
Right.
And it was a dope beat. It had a hard ass sample, everything.
Right.
But so the recap something real quick. His song, well, I already told you about the Red Hot organization,
Right.
but his name. So Mikey was from the Life Oats, the Quaker Oats commercial. Remember, Mikey, right. You eat everything. Right. Remember that?
I hated that.
There used to be a urban legend that Mikey ate Pop Rocks and died. So because Mikey was chubby, Chub Rock. That's how he got his name.
Get it. I get it. But did Mikey really die from eating?
No, he did not really die. He did not really die.
Because I want to know why he died. Because I fuck some Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks and soda. I know you grew up hearing that too. Pop Rocks
I did hear that. And it did have scared the bejesus out of me because it was like, oh my gosh, I can't have Pop Rocks and soda together.
Which is weird because they don't even sell Pop Rocks no more.
Yes, they do.
For real?
Yes. My daughter had some. And I'm going to take it a step further, which makes me angry. Why Oreo done made a Pop Rock Oreo?
That must be some regional stuff because I could not. And I asked my younger nieces, y'all remember Pop, or y'all ever heard of Pop Rocks? They didn't even know what it was. Certain candies stick around. Annihilators.
I'm not going to lie to you. You could go to the same place that you could go buy a pack of Annihilators and buy a pack of Pop Rocks. I could go to the gas station down the street and buy a pack of Pop Rocks. They still sell them. Maybe not everywhere, but they still sell. And like I said, Oreo just released a version of the Oreo cookie with the filling in the middle is cream and Pop Rocks. I know because I got weirded out because my daughter made me eat it. She be making me try stuff.
I gotta check that then because I know down here I have not seen Pop Rocks in many years, and now you're telling me the Oreos got Pop Rocks with the cream in the middle.
My mother and my daughter have their little outings that they go on from time to time, and when they go out, my mother is very much a grandmother, so my daughter come home with a whole bunch of shit that she don't need.
Okay. This
particular time, she came home with a box of double stuffed Oreos.
Really?
No, it was really, that's what really happened.
Really?
It was a mixture because they go to Sam's Club or like Costco's or something. So it was a box.
Okay.
So half the box was double stuffed Oreos, no pun intended. I said I was not talking about that dude today because he's gonna come up tomorrow. It's gonna come up tomorrow. Half the box was double stuffed Oreos. The other half was the Pop Rock Oreos. And she was like, Mom, you gotta try it. And I was like, I'm scared. I almost felt like how I felt about that, you know, that urban legend about drinking Pop Rocks and soda. I felt like that about eating them Oreo cookies.
Really? No, the urban legend was the Pop Rocks and soda because it will explode in your stomach, and the combination of, and you know, the thing that I think is kind of weird that younger kids don't think about that. You remember when people were putting Mentos in soda?
Yeah.
And it makes like sense, like, oh, it could just blow up in your stomach. But yeah, it's crazy. But I haven't seen Pop Rocks in a long time.
Now you make me want to do the experiment and go get some Pop Rocks in the soda and put it in something and see what the.
Look, you gonna shoot a TikTok or your Insta reel or whatever they do.
I'm gonna put it somewhere. I don't know if I want it on my Instagram or my Facebook. I might put it on a TikTok though. It's like that seems like a TikTok worthy type.
It does. No, the title would be Urban Legends. The title would be like Urban Legends that I'm gonna prove that are wrong that I was scared of as a kid or something like that. I don't know. That's how it sounded to me.
And that sound about right. But yeah, she handed me that pack because it was a 2-pack. And she was like, "Mom, you have to eat it." And I was like, "But why? I don't wanna." And I kept thinking about, I ain't gonna lie, I thought back to the Pop Rocks and the soda situation. And I was like, what if the cookie do this to me? Like, the whole thing.
That's crazy.
But for the record, I hated Mikey. So y'all know. I did. I hated
Mikey
him.
was chubby, and they said, Mikey, you eat everything. And
Mikey was annoying. Stop eating every goddamn thing, Mikey.
But do you remember why that commercial was Mikey eats everything? Because Life cereal is one of them nasty ass old people cereals, like Raisin Bran. But because Mikey ate it as a kid, they try to get kids to eat it.
Y'all needed to put some more shit in that box other than Life cereal.
No, it was just Raisin, just that Life's that hard cardboard nasty shit.
If they wanted kids to eat it, you got to put some. At least have some prizes in the damn box.
Nah, that's what they have Frosted Flakes and Rice Krispies and Cookie Crisp and Cinnamon Toast Crunch for, all them sugar powered cereals.
No, at least put some damn prizes in the bottom of the box if you want me to eat it. Because my mama gonna make me eat it because now I dug in the box.
Oh, you was one of them kids. You was there's something in the bottom. Let me get. Do you know how bad I would get it? I did that one time. One time I dug in a box of cereal when people hadn't really ate out of it just to get something out of it. I will never, and I actually hate cereal to this day. And it's not really because of that situation. It was compounded with that I ate cereal a lot growing up and I hated it. And also the one time that I did, like,
you got in trouble.
No, you call it trouble.
I got in trouble all the time for that shit. I just didn't give a shit. I wanted what was at the bottom of the box. I always had a rebellious nature. So yeah, I knew I was going to get in trouble. I wanted the prize at the bottom of the damn box. Same thing with Cracker Jacks. I wanted the damn prize.
But I like Cracker Jacks, so I would let that rock. But
it didn't help me that one episode of Good Times when he bought that dude bought her the box of Cracker Jacks and it had the whistle in it. And James got mad, like, what the?
Classic. But yeah, I'm sorry. Nope.
All right,
I don't even care about cereal with prizes in the box in the bottom. I don't look.
We're gonna focus, but I'm just saying, like, I was that kid. I wanted the prize at the bottom of the box, and fuck it, I'm just gonna get in trouble, but I'm gonna get that prize.
I after the first time of a vicious, I don't even know what word. Actually, I know what word to use because it's funny to us. After that sinister attack, after a sinister attack, if I thought I could get a prize out the bottom of a cereal box that most people hadn't ate out of in the household, I will never participate in any sinister activities like that again.
Most sinister ass whipping of your life. Look, sinister. We are running with this word.
We can go to McDonald's and they be like, "Oh, you know what comes with it? Having a prize." I don't even want that now. Just give me a cheeseburger. I'm good. Nobody
wants your sinister Happy Meal. All right, so. Nope. But anyway, Doc said we worldwide. If you on the other side of the world or next to me, what you eat don't make me shit. It don't. Even people next to me, nigga, what you eat don't make me shit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. That's how I talk to people in the real world. Yeah. And especially when they don't make sense. What you eat don't make me no shit. It's not gonna make me go to the bathroom. It's gonna make you go to the bathroom. That's what that saying means. What you eat don't make me shit. Top flight, catch the treat them right. Don't double stuff. Don't double stuff your stomach with Pop Rocks and soda. Listen. Or double stuff Oreos or Pop Rock Oreos, because I've got to do an experiment now. I need to know these effects of these things.
I gotta look it up. I ain't never heard of no double stuff.
But Oreo cookie has Pop Rock Oreo cookies now. So just look it up.
Hold on. Who's behind the marketing? The diddler?
Probably. It sound like it. It sound like.
No, wait.
It sound like some Dilla behavior.
No,
It
I'll make it
sound like
worse.
it sound like Dilla was like, you know what? I'm tired of them talking about me double stuffing shit. So let's just make some pop rock.
Rebrand. Look, make it worse. Cuba Gooding Jr. in a commercial. Hey kids.
Oh no, not Cuba. Well, he do be popping up to places where he
Hey
don't
kids.
belong.
It's your Uncle Cuba. Look,
He do this shit all the
show
time.
me the candy.
He do this shit all the time. I'm tired of Cuba showing up in places he don't belong. I'm still doing a show. I'm gonna hit you back.
Show me the candy.
Anyway, yeah, Cuba would be the face of. No, this will take it a step further.
Okay.
Cuba would be the face of double stuff, pop rock, Oreo cookies because they gotta be double stuffed. All right, y'all. Well, I'm not messing with Dr. Knight. No. We stayed up for tomorrow. I don't got time for these fools.
Hold on. I got one more, and then I'm done.
All right. That's the last one. Go ahead.
All right, Cuba. You could double stuff, dip it once, and then nobody's looking. You could dip it twice.
Oh. So you double dunking and double stuffing the pop rock.
Whatever you say, double dunking
stuff Oreo cookie. Child. Rock. Why the hell? And I feel like he won't even have to get paid for this commercial. I just feel like he going to show up.
Like, sir, you was not casted for this.
Y'all gonna show up with his own script.
Come on. We did not notify your agent.
What's going on? Kim is gonna show up like all her job is doing a commercial.
Look, I'm trying to help him, my homie, Diddy.
We need the proceeds. All right, y'all. It's time for us to get out of here. I don't have time for Doc. I can't with you. Doc, what are we doing? These roast sessions are getting worse and worse by the day.
Look, I'm don't forget, they're not getting worse and worse by the day. It's just that it is more and more evident of what happened. I am, however, just don't get it wrong, I'm still waiting to see Virginia 2 at some point in time, and whatever else that you have pulled out of the ether about anybody else for Wet and Wired, aka
Wiretap. Listen, I've been trying to get back to Virginia ass, but because that's an old case and these newer cases keep popping up, it's very hard to get back to her. I'm getting back to her because she ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. People have already passed. People are in prison for a very long time, so they're gonna be sitting there. So where the case going? Nowhere. So
new cases keep popping up like pop rocks.
I know. Oh my! See, there you go again. Comedy hour. I tell you, we gotta have a comedy show. I don't know how we gonna put that together, but we're gonna have to do a comedy show. Anyway, join the conversation. Drop a comment or call in, text. Nobody want to see you tanker wankers, so I'm gonna be mindful about saying I'll drop the link because I just might not do that because y'all are weird. Y'all giving me Kanye West cockhold weird vibes.
Cray.
I'm just saying that's the vibes they giving me. Hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription we can get. We do. I have permission. This is why I don't take requests. I have permissions for any videos that I play. I like having permission. It just makes things safer that way. And when it comes to my DJ, I don't send any requests his way. I'll just let him do his thing. So for that reason, I will never take your request. Nothing personal. I just don't do it. Join our coffee community so I could cuss all the time. I mean, it's more stuff than cussing. I would like to have conversations about some of the things that we talk about, but I want to cuss all the time. So yeah, join the coffee community. And check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Big shout out to our DJ, Rukazy. He is brewing some stuff for us right now, and we will have something for you for on Fire Friday. You better believe that, baby. And let us know how you feel about the mixes. We would like to know. We would. And he'll be in the building. You tell him yourself. He'll be in the comments somewhere saying something because that's what he be doing lately. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. But yeah, shout out to Ruth Casey. Donations, you can drop a donation, $ capital A, but basically ambitiouslyent.com, ambitiouslyent.com. I mean, I said .com, ambitiouslyent. This is Cash App, it's no .com. But whatever, y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. Here's the thing. Oh, see that mama say earlier, mama say, mama sama makusa plays right into this part, right? This portion of the show. You ready? I got you. I'm gonna get y'all right real quick though. Mind your business, except on Media Mondays. Obviously, on the tap in, I can't help myself but tell people business, even though it's not intentional ever. It just happens. And then on the wiretap, I'm definitely telling all your business because you shouldn't be a scumbag piece of shit human being and have court cases along. Which is one thing if you just a scumbag piece of shit human being and I don't know your business. But once you get a court case, I know your business, so then I gotta tell it. It's my job. It's what I do. And that's that. But other than that, mind your business. It's a safer way to live your life. Come over here and let me tell you everybody's business because that's what I do. I'm just saying. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies. Oh, school is almost out for summer. But while they still in there, let them know that they are the greatest of all times. Well, let them know that outside of school too. Let them know that they the GOAT. They need that encouragement, stupid. They need all that encouragement. And I don't feel like enough of y'all encourage your children. They need that. It makes them great people. I'm just saying. If they want to work for NASA, oh, we putting a telescope together this weekend. She picked the day. She said, we're going to do it Sunday. I said, yes, ma'am. We got that. We're going to do that Sunday. I'm probably going to get left by myself to do it, though, because this is parent life. They start with you, and then they be like, I'm out of here. I got to go watch TV or play on a tablet or whatever. Yeah, so I'll probably be doing it by myself, but finishing it by myself anyway. But if they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, or secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. It's space. We about to look at some stars, baby. Y'all tripping. Y'all should get y'all a telescope too. Don't get one that you gotta put together yourself, though. That's big. It shouldn't be big like mine, and you shouldn't have to put it together yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to save y'all some drama. Get a small one. To save you some time. Now I gotta be up in here like I work at NASA. I don't. I work at Ambitiously Entertainment. Anyway, but my boss said we doing it Sunday. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, and I'm more than certain they got engineers over there too. I don't know. I've never worked for NASA, but I'm NASCAR. But the point is, they got a need for speed, and they used to love muscle cars, and I'm here for it, baby. So whatever the case may be, just tell them to be great at that. Now here's where the Mama Say Mama Sama Maku Sa comes in. I had to bring it here. Stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. Definitely my lane is definitely not your lane. And don't fuck with my show because it's going to be a problem every time. That's my lane. Stay in your lane. Safer that way. You jump in my lane, you getting her off rip. I'm sorry, you just going to get her. She's coming. I keep telling y'all, leave that bitch over there. She evil. Y'all don't want no parts of her. Y'all don't want no parts of her. I just meditate sometimes. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all that good stuff. Or at least her. Hey, you big purr. Because when Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, happy girl. Hey, you big purr. But my lane ain't your lane. And when you jump into other people's lanes, what usually happens is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your lane. It's safe that way. And then see how this segues into this situation. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Fucking with my podcast is not a battle you want to fight. You're not going to win, sir. You're just not. So pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle to be fought. Sometimes you got to do like J. Cole and listen to me and wave your little white flag. That's it. That's it. Worry about the war. And Mob Deep been telling y'all, they been said it's a war going on outside and ain't no man safe from. They said you can run, but you can't have forever in these streets. Okay, you know the rest of the song. The point is, they told y'all something and they was only 19. So in my mind, they were very intelligent young men for the time. Worry about the war. Fuck the battle. Be who you are. Don't let nobody tell you how you're supposed to think, how you're supposed to walk, how you're supposed to talk, what you're supposed to do. You don't want to you don't want to fold your laundry. This is personal. I don't like folding my laundry. So you don't want to fold your laundry. Fuck it. Don't fold your laundry. Okay? That's a part of who you are. You're non-laundry folder. Lizzo, listen to me. Y'all need to listen to me. Be who you going to be. Fuck them. They're just going to be mad anyway, because then you're going to do what they want you to do, and then they're going to find something else to be mad about. Fuck them. Just be who you are, baby. Be who you are. Be. You're going out by yourself anyway. You came in by yourself, even if you're a twin. So just be who you are. Stop. Fuck them. But thank you. No, fuck you. You're awesome. Fuck them.
Thank you.
My bad.
No, I get it. Year.
Oh yeah, let's do that now because we always do this stupid. Then we be like, we didn't say. Okay. I'm scared.
I look. If anything, I would say this: you pretty much have ran through the 90s.
I know. That's why I don't want to go back to the 90s. I felt like 1991 was like my last result.
Because I did look back. It's like, yo.
I did run through the 90s. I be knowing stuff about the 90s. All right, we're going to go 2000.
I mean, you can still pick it.
I know, but
I'm going to tell you.
Come back to the 90s. We're going to go to...
What I'm saying is, if you pick the 90s, I think it's going to get extremely harder.
I know. I want to go 2000 though. I'm coming back to the 90s though, because I feel like I still got a fighting chance.
2000.
Yeah.
All right, 2000.
But I feel like if I come back to the 90s, I still got a fighting chance. I'm pretty good at this kind of thing. Not to toot my own horn or nothing, but
put it this way.
I mean, but this is my score.
Huh?
I said, but this is my score, so I'm just like,
yeah. And I'm even me. I'll put it this way. Even me. Then the next segment out of where if you pick anything else in the 90s, it's gonna be like, hey, what was you really doing when you was outside in the 90s? Were you really listening to music, or you just heard music and you knew what you liked? It's gonna get close to that. And I'm being honest.
That's fine. Okay. I'm not scared. First of all, you can't be a hood nigga and be scared of shit. So I'm not scared.
It's not about being scared. It's like
I'm not scared. I mean, I'm always scared when it's time for the final exam. I still want to lift that last page, but whatever. 2000 is the year, and so that's what it is. And then we'll figure out this 90 shit later. I ain't got time tonight.
Gotcha.
But fuck them, not you. Fuck them.
Okay.
And I appreciate you so much, sir. It's
always so much too.
An intriguing time once you come through. It's always something funny also to laugh at, like double stuff, Pop Rock, Oreos.
This one was very good because we had the interesting debate about the 3 MCs pick a fourth with Kanye West on the beat and a bunch of other stuff. So this was extremely fun for me.
Okay. So not the double stuff. Pop Rock Oreo, that wasn't fun.
Because tomorrow all that will happen. Look, tomorrow all that would happen, and I'm like, Here we go again.
Double stuffed pop rock Oreos with a side of double dipping. Okay. All right, y'all, we gotta get out of here. Doctor gonna get me in trouble one of these days.
Nope. I try to keep you safe. We partners in good. Remember that. You said that. Partners in
We
good.
are, but we be being bad. Anyway, y'all, we gotta get out of here. Please be safe. Stay out of trouble. Walk in love and walk in truth. I don't know if I think that's the best thing to say. We love y'all, and we gotta get out of here. Good night. Bye.
I apologize for